The following simulations follow the health protocols and standards set by IATF, DOH, and DepEd. Barangay health workers were deployed during the shoot of the scenes. The presentation also does not show any picture of the school's premises where LSIs are being quarantined to ensure the safety of the communities. Children's identities were also kept confidential. Trinidad District, a haven of natural wonders, continues to strive for quality education amidst the threats of novel coronavirus pandemic. Among its 20 barangays are 2 barangay schools, Banlasan Elementary School at Banlasan Trinidad Bohol, where one can enjoy the majestic Batungay Cave, and San Isidro Elementary School at San Isidro Trinidad Bohol, where one can enjoy the magnificent Kawasan Falls. Guided by the school's vision, mission, goals, and core values, the 2 clustered schools, headed by their superiors, DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, Regional Director Salustiano T. Jimenez, Schools Division Superintendent Dr. BIANITO A. Dagatan, District School Supervisor Dr. Percy P. Torres, Cluster School Head Gina R. Garcia, and the school in charge Dindo A. Manil, together with the very capable teachers of San Isidro and Banlasan Elementary School. They continue to provide accessible and quality education to their learners. To address and respond to the challenges brought by the pandemic, the schools conducted a simulation of learning delivery modalities. First, we crafted the school learning continuity plan to effectively and efficiently address the educational concerns of all learners and teaching personnel. Here is a short response of the PTA President of San Isidro Elementary School, Ronelo Cañete.
Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. Among ipasigarbo pagpasundayag kaninyo sa simulasyon nga gihimo sa San Isidro Elementary School agig pangandam sa pag-abli sa klase. Among ipaniguro nga mosunod ang mga ginikanan sa minimum health standards, ang pagsuot sa face mask o face shield o pagmatngon sa social distancing. Isip mga ginikanan kami mao ang modelos sa mga kabatanunan. Mao nga sundon gyud namo ang mando nga gitakda sa IATF, DOH o DepEd. Mura kadto daghang salamat o manghinaot ako sa kanunay sa kahimsog sa atong panglawas.
The schools ensure active participation of stakeholders in all their school activities. After the conduct of remote and drop-box enrollment, the schools identify the learning delivery modalities, conducted school profiling by class, and made an inventory of learning resources. The schools also prepared model class schedule programs and carefully planned and conducted conferences for the implementation of modalities following the health safety protocols. After having identified modular learning as the preferred modality, the school's district supervisor, Dr. Percy P. Torres, initiated the purchase of Reso copier machines to prepare the materials for the entire district. Currently, Trinidad District has already produced the materials for the first and second quarters. To To ensure the quality of the materials, the master teachers reviewed the lessons and modules. Digital lessons were also prepared by some of the virtual class makers and were quality assured. Printed modules and learning kits, as well as teachers' weekly plans, were prepared based on MELC, the most essential learning competencies. Parents' guides and checklists were also distributed and communicated to all parents. The materials were packed and distributed through drop-box centers located at the Purok and barangay designated quarters. A protocol to open the materials after 3 days and proper hand sanitation were clearly communicated to parents. After the 3 days period, the activities were done at home. Here are the short videos of the actual activities done at home.
Ikaduhang pangutana. Pila na ang imong edad?
Sek ang akong edad.
O isuwat. Unya, nakamao na kaday.
Oo, nakamaon ako.
Asa ka nagpuyo?
Napuyo ko sa Banlasan ES Bohol.
Asa ka nag-eskwela?
Nag-eskwela ko sa Banlasan Elementary School.
Okay, very good.
It
Complete
sentence
sentence
ang
ipatong
ang tubag
ang tubag sa bata.
Okay, number 1 unsa ang pangutana dire sa number 1 basaha.
Kisya, paminawa ang istorya kabahin sa NARS. Ako kining basahon. NARS. Si Roda Perez na tawo ni adtong November 11, 1983 didto sa Lapu-Lapu City. Siya
Pili ang saktong pulong sulod sa koral nga makumpleto sa kapahayag o sentence. Isuwat sa badlist ang imong tubag. Ani nimo isuwat dong, ani badlist. Pangutana una. Si Roda Perez ang blank sa istorya. Unsa si Roda Perez?
Nurse.
Suwat.
Naghisgutan sa istoryan.
Period lagi.
Lakod kini sa
Mga musunod.
musunod. Importante mga tao sa istorya. Klase sa mga
Tao
taong
sa istorya.
Module sa MTV. Basaha o paminawa ang istorya o tubaga ang mga pangutana. Sige, basaha. Husga.
Direksyon. Basaha o paminawa ang istorya o tubaga ang mga pangutana. Basaha kuno niya. Paminawa ang istorya o tubaga ng mga pangutana.
mga kadula. Higala kaayo sila Esther o Ellen. Write yes or no on the blank.
Ano ra? Di na isuwat.
Yes. Number 2. 5,052. No. Ano ang mga magandang tanawin na makikita sa ating lugar? Kinsa may imong maestra, Mrs. Mingan.
Put a teaspoon of salt in a glass of water. Stir, leave it heat. Cold water. Salt. I put salt in a water.
Reading aloud for grades 1, 2, and 3, and the conduct of experiments for grades 4, 5, and 6 were essential activities done with the supervision of parents and able guardians. After having done with the outputs, the last and modules were then returned to the drop-box centers. Each grade level has its own designated area to avoid crowding. Health protocols were also strictly followed. After 3 days, each envelope were disinfected and the outputs were checked. Communication of results to parents were done through personal messages and return calls to ensure there is less contact within the community. To document all the processes, the M&E tool is filled out. A post-conference is also held to discuss what went well, what went wrong, and what suggestions and recommendations can be given. The results and outputs were finally submitted to the district office. Through the simulation, the cluster schools, San Isidro Elementary School and Banlasan Elementary School, are more ready for the school year 2020-2021. God bless us all and be safe always.